My name's Victoria, and today we're going to be talking about some towers like we did the last class. So last class we made a chart. Who can tell me what this tower is?
The Eiffel
That we talked about last week. Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody remember this one?
Looks like a spaceship.
The needle.
Comet.
The Space Needle. Does anybody remember what building in the Dallas area that kind of looks similar to this one?
The Union Tower.
The Reunion Tower, yes.
The ball.
She can raise her
The
hand.
ball.
La pelota.
So today we're going to talk about some specific towers and their shapes. Can anybody tell me what kind of tower this is?
A rectangle.
Tall.
It's really tall.
It is tall. It's called a pencil tower. Why do you think it's called a pencil tower?
It's skinny.
Very narrow.
And it's
It's
very
skinny
long.
and narrow. Do you think it's made of pencils?
No.
Why do you think it's not made of pencils if it's called a pencil tower?
Because it doesn't hold people. It doesn't hold people.
It doesn't hold people.
You will get wet if it rains.
What about the structure if you build a tower with
rains?
pencils?
The
Yeah,
wind's
if it
gonna
rains,
knock
you
it
get wet.
over.
The
What
wind's
will
gonna
go
knock
to
it
the
over.
cracks and-
It's not gonna be strong enough. So when we're thinking about our buildings and how tall they are, who knows the tallest building in the United States? It's a tricky one.
I don't know.
The Empire State Building, do you know how tall it is?
Where is it?
It's in New York City.
400.
2,000 feet.
Close, it's 1,774.9, so 1,775 feet.
That's very tall.
Who can tell me the third tallest tower in the United States?
The Green Building.
I'll give you a hint.
Is it in
It
Dallas?
has to do with our new president.
Trump.
The Trump Tower is the third tallest building in the United States. And it is 1,387.8 feet.
Where's that?
It's in Chicago, Illinois.
No, it's in Manhattan. I thought that was in Trump.
Because you got lots.
Alright, so since we're talking about tall towers and pencil buildings today, we are going to build some towers with pencils.
Exciting. I'm so excited.
And we're going to work in groups. So when we see our buildings, what shapes do we normally see them made out of?
Rectangle.
Rectangles.
Square.
What about the base?
Square.
Square.
On the building?
No, the base of the building. What shape?
It depends on the building.
So who can somebody think of a building that we have in the United States that is a different shape other than a square?
Oh, I know, I see that.
The Pentagon.
The
Yay.
Pentagon. Very good. So
What is the shape
first,
of it?
a Pentagon.
How many sides is that?
The Pentagon building is a Pentagon base. So what we're going to do first, we're going to work in groups and we're going to try to build the tallest structure in under 1 minute. And we can work in groups of group and then have groups of 2 and then have one group of 3. So I'm going to time you. And first, so can't start yet. So everyone get some pencils out of the middle.
For some reason, I never get any pencils.
Maybe because you're on your
And
phone.
I'm going to time. And I want you to, you can build the shape, the tower in any shape that you want. You only have 1 minute, and whoever is has the tallest tower wins. Okay? Yes, we're partners. There's one group of 3. Okay? Is everyone ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ready, set, go. Now when we're building these towers, let's make sure that we think about balance and structure,
We are.
how wide we're doing the base. I see some good collaboration.
I know.
She tried to steal my pen.
They have all my pencils.
Oh.
It's getting pretty close. 18 seconds left.
Savannah, fight. The Hunger Games.
10 seconds.
She's cheating.
Looks like she did.
She gave it to me.
3, 2, 1. All right. So let me grab.
That's not a pencil.
Only pencils.
Oh, you said
So let's measure in inches.
we still won. And we lost last time, so it's.
6.5.
Yes.
6.5. That's all.
Oh, it's like, here, 5, 6.
6.
It's 8. It's
8. Wow, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
But next time we'll make sure we have all the pencils in the middle so we all have a fair chance of building the tallest tower. So, okay, so I want you to take your towers down. Don't knock them over and make a mess.
Oh, so neat.
Let's take our towers
Oh.
down. It's okay.
Jenga. Yeah.
Didn't work.
And so now in your groups, I want you to brainstorm and think about a tower that you can make using a different shape.
Should we brainstorm or can we do it?
Think about, talk with your partner about what kind of tower you want to build and how you want to design it.
We can make a star.
And you can use different shapes. We can make our base out of an equilateral triangle, a rhombus, a square, an octagon or a hexagon, a pentagon.
Make them like
I'm kind of a little busy.
Hey.
Anyone wants to come on?
I'm listening.
What shapes? Yeah.
Yes, it is fair.
No, let's do something different. Let's do,
Now make sure when you're building one, it's one that you can do now, only with pencils.
I'm sorry. What am I doing now?
That. See, like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's talk about the type of towers that we built. So, Jenny and Vanessa, can you tell me why you decided to build that particular tower?
We wanted a taller.
You wanted the taller one. So, when you first brainstormed, was that exactly what you were thinking, or did it turn out a little differently than you had planned? So what was different than what you were thinking?
We did them closer together, and we had 3 pencils
wasn't really deciding we would have that potential, so we just went off of it.
So if you could go back and change anything, what would you change out of the tower? You wouldn't change anything? Okay. What about your group? Why did you choose the tower that you chose?
I'm Jewish.
You're Jewish? Okay. But when you designed the building, when you were brainstorming, did it come out the way that you designed it?
Almost.
Yeah, it kinda,
It's a little offset.
Off-centered.
yeah, it is.
So what do you think what role that plays when you're actually building a real building?
Ask me.
What do you think will happen
The
if
building
it's off
will
balance?
fall. It falls.
It'll fall. And Alita and Veronica, what about your building?
We wanted, since off the pictures that you showed us, we noticed that they all have different like shapes, so we wanted
Mhm.
like a tower that had a different shape. So we went with this.
Is that how you kind of brainstormed it, or did it turn out a little bit different?
And it turned out different.
It turned out a little different. Would you
Yeah.
change anything about it if you had to redo it?
No, I think we like it. We think we're happy with it.
Okay, so when we're thinking as engineers, what is the most important thing when we're building a tower?
The base.
The base.
The
The
base.
base,
The
thinking about the
structure of
base.
It holds all the weight, so we have to have it.
Yeah, and can it be flimsy or does it have to be strong?
It's
Very
strong.
strong.
Very strong.
Yes.
What about the taller that the building gets? Does that affect the structure in the
Yes,
base?
yes, it has to be more stern.
Has to be more stern. Very good, thank you.